Okay, now we're on program number 11. Quite a complicated program here, so this is going to take some time. Program number 11, iGCSE. Click OK, and we have our new project. It says here to write a program which will ask how many pupils are in a class. The program should then ask the age of each individual student. The pupil ages should be added together in a running total. At the end of the program, the pupil's total age and their average age should be displayed. So, what do we have to do? Not very much. So, first thing I'm going to do is create a little title label, as I do a lot. Calculating class age total and average. And I'm just going to call that, give it a nice name, LBL title. So then I'm going to ask for a button here. Calculate average and total. CMD age CMD calc. Now it's going to write here calculate average and total. Good. Now we have to display our answers. So the answers I'm going to display in a text box. Average txt, so txt average. I'm going to copy and paste that. Txt total. I need to label those. LBL average. Control C, Control V. LBL total. And then change their text. Total. Yeah, change that to average. So there's my form ready to go. Very exciting. Now I'm going to write the code. So it's first thing it asks me is I'm going to have to ram my code. Here we go. So dim. I need to know how many people are in the class. So class size. I need to know their age. And I need to know a total. And I need to know the average. So they're all numbers. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find out how many people are in the class. So class size is equal to input. Now we're going to wrap that around there. Input box. How many are in the class? So now I know how many are in the class. Just need to put an extra bracket on there. So now I say 4. I need a loop counter here. Forgot about that. So loop counter, 4 loop counter is equal to 1, 2 class size. Now I'm ready to do it. So what do I have to do? I need to ask the student's age. So age is equal to, and I'm just going to copy and paste that line of code. So there's the age, and then I'm going to call total is equal to total plus age. So here the total will continue gathering the value from every student's age. So at the end of the loop, the total will have a value that can be exported. So text total is equal to total. Of course, text total .txt. Now, how do you work out an average? Well, it should be simple enough. It should be average is equal to total divided by class size. I want to put a apostrophe there and make that green because I don't want the program to error, because there is actually a problem with that line of code. So if we run it now, it says how many are in the class. I say 2. I go 1. What is the age of the student? 5 years of age. Okay. What is the age of the student? 6 years of age. My total should be 11. So that is working. Now, I'm going to explain something to you now about the use of the value of the variable integer. Integers hold, as I mentioned earlier on, integers hold whole numbers. Whenever we're using the divide mathematic control, that will potentially give us a number that is a decimal value or not a whole number. It's not possible to get a number that's not whole if you're multiplying integers together, plussing integers together, or subtracting integers together. You will always get a whole number. It's when you use the divide that you have the problem. So that means that the average variable cannot be an integer. So I shall delete that and introduce a new variable type as single. If we do that now, the average should work. So again, just put that in the middle so you can see it. How many people are in the class? Let's just say 3. Age of one student, 4. Age of the next student, 5. Age of the next student, 6. We should get an average total there. That hasn't worked, so now I want you to try and figure out why that hasn't worked. Of course, I forgot to put in this code here. Code is not displaying. We do it again. On the code, there are 3 students, age of 4, age of 5, and age of 6. We should get an average age of 5 with a total age of 15. That's now working. That's the end of program 11, page 19.